Greetings and salutations, 'tis I, Big Dan, Rodan, coming to you live from the 215, your comic book connoisseur, your Somali of sci-fi superheroes, here to welcome you to the Blerd Bar. I'm not by myself, because if I was, it'd be concerning that I'm talking to other voices in my head. Joshua Hawkins, talk to him.
Boy has got personified. Ain't no other name but this. Go by it's your boy J Hall. And in the middle, in the center of it all,
I'm just the producer.
the eye of the storm.
That's it. No, we can skip it. We're gonna do it live. Nope.
He's the
We're gonna
eye
do it
of the
live.
storm.
Yep.
He's the center.
WJJC.
He's the JJ to our WZ.
Is he? Is he really, though? What does that mean?
He's in the center.
Okay.
I like it.
We let it happen.
Yeah.
So it
He's the
stands.
JJ to our WZ. Make it a shirt. Make it a shirt.
Let's highlight the center.
That's such a Philly thing.
It
It is. Only
You
Philly
have
would
to
know.
be there. No, only something only a specific generation.
Yeah,
That's
Because
very true.
Oh, man.
I'm just trying to brighten up.
I just might be not
You
close
gotta move
enough.
up. All right, but
overview.
get over it.
I did it nicely.
I mean, that correct way of saying that would be actually.
Okay.
Yep. So there's no cocktail on the menu, but I made. Maybe it's wine. It's wine if it's alcoholic grape juice, right?
No.
I don't think so.
No. All
That's
right.
how it works.
It's everybody. It's not wine.
It's wine.
It's grape juice and gin.
I made it with a rock.
They call me Jesus. Like, no, I'm not.
So it's not wine, is what you're saying? Fine.
No.
All right.
You just got spiked grape
Gin and
juice.
juice. You know?
Like,
You out here having
grape juice.
having
This is
a
the grape
communion
juice part,
rite.
right? Sorry. Yeah, that's the cocktail. It's not wine, but
That's what your brain should be. Not wine. That's what your brain should be.
I'm with it.
You got a beverage now. Look
Yeah,
at
it's
that. You heard it
not
first.
wine.
You're at the Blerd Bar.
Yeah.
It's not wine.
Just we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. You can get like
It's just me on the bottle shrugging like,
you can get like a JG Wet With kind of like
yeah.
you know?
I need wine. No, it's not wine.
Exactly.
You know. All right, cool.
See? These ideas.
Yeah,
We did.
we got a weird question.
No.
No,
Unless
you got a
got
weird.
one.
I feel like you said you had one.
But I think we did it in another season.
Well, ask it again. There's
Oh,
new people
okay.
watching.
All right. If you had a quirk, what would it be?
What would it be?
What would it be? And why?
And why?
And why?
And why?
Hi.
To you.
Mm.
Do you get to would it be making wine?
not wine.
I wish I had a drink right now.
It's like shooting out my fingers. not wine.
It's like, ew, get your finger out my drink. But it's not wine.
It would have to be with the voice.
That's how he has to activate it.
It's like, couldn't choose. Not wine. It would be questionable, but no. My quirk would probably be to fix the computer. Just fix them. Their base level.
The bull?
Who?
I don't like
He's a black bishop.
Bishop. No.
I mean,
Bit
you're
like,
like
yeah.
you're like the Charmander of bishops.
Sure.
You're like printers. You're all about it. Like
Yeah.
HP don't got nothing on me.
It's only
Come
to
here,
fix them.
brother.
Yeah. It's only just to fix them. Yeah.
For those who wondering what we're laughing at, it was a print.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would probably just be to just fix them. It's
Okay.
Just fix it.
never like enhance or like amp them up.
What would
It's
you?
only just to bring them
Not even RAM. You just
just straight up
you gotta go to Staples. I'm sorry.
like restore them to factory level.
Wow.
Like you bought it brand new, I get you right back there. Yeah, it's like, oh, it's 7 years old. I'll get a peak 1992 gateway running
that's
level.
rude. That's
What would you say to activate your?
I don't. I just put my hand on the computer and I'm like, your files are clean.
it is
So
finished.
is it like a king? Is it like a King Midas thing where like you don't control the activation as soon as you touch something electronic, you like reset?
Yeah,
Because that was
Because that's a nerf. That's a
it's a quirk if someone needs it.
that
done,
is not
right?
a feature. That is a bug.
It's a feature if somebody needs it done.
You're like Rogue. You're like walking around with gloves.
Gloves on. I'm just like, I don't want to reset this again. Press my Xbox and no.
You Charmander Rogue Bishop.
Yeah, take a look at this. Oh, I don't have my gloves on.
Hey, I'm everybody's numbers.
Yeah. God forbid you got like a pacemaker.
Oh,
Default settings all over again. That'd be
wonderful.
crazy.
That's terrible.
It would be.
You're a
I didn't know they
villain.
had new settings.
You're a villain, dog. Like,
Villain origin story.
He's a villain. Like shows this mild mannered geek squad man
yeah.
out here just like
They'll never know
just
it's
like,
me. I'm just so tired. I just want to take over the world. Like what?
Walking to Wall Street,
Like
factory settings on all the
That's
servers.
crazy.
escalated quickly.
It
It could
did.
be.
It
I didn't
did.
think I was a villain, but now.
But now you
now
are.
I know.
It's not one. Like it's,
You're not. I'm not a villain.
Yeah.
Vote for Dan. He's not a villain.
I'm not
it's
a villain.
a villain.
It could be worse.
I feel like that's Agent 45's like tagline. I'm not. It's like, but bro, you are. You're like convicted.
But I'm not.
Not.
Like, are you racist? I'm not.
I'm not racist.
Define racism.
Before
we
like
go
an
any
orange
further-
puff smoke, and he like, till we meet again. Orange Skeletor. Like,
Orange Skeletor would be wonderful. That would be a wonderful thing to see.
oh my goodness.
He's a great guy. Wonderful
Oh
guy.
my goodness. That would be a dope thing for Tomcat to draw.
We would want it.
Tomcat would be a great
Orange
artist to
Skeletor would be
have.
fire.
That would be hilarious.
But what would your quirk be?
My quirk, if we're going in the vein of like base level villainy,
You don't have to follow my example. You could be better. Right.
what would my quirk be? I feel like it would be something like I can perfectly drive with my knees or something like that.
Like okay, everybody can like balance their car, keep it in lane.
Yeah.
But you mean like making turns?
Like I've been able to make like a good enough turn. Like if it's a curve,
Yeah.
like on a highway,
Yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah. Sure.
On like the streets,
Uh-huh.
at a certain point, my hand does have to come.
Nah.
You know. Oh no, you know what my quirk would be? I'd probably just talk to cats.
So,
Okay.
wait, just cats though? Like no other.
It would be just cats. Maybe hawks if I'm like drunk.
What if that
Like birds of
activates your
prey.
That like you get another level of your power
Like-
when you consume alcohol.
Oh, then it's a wrap forever.
So then you know,
The
Giga
drunken
Ram over
master.
here could be.
Giga Ram?
Yup.
Gigaram is crazy.
Gigaram. I'm not a villain. Never fear. Gigaram is here. I'm not.
I'm not down here.
You said you had a problem. I fixed it.
But it's broken. No,
Made it work.
it's
No.
reset.
Define broken.
Define broken.
Because you know what I see? A working computer.
Right.
I made it better. I made it better.
I know all the great
made
guys
it better than I have.
No one. Who do you know who can factory reset a computer?
But yeah, it'd be like, yeah.
Gigaram is crazy.
That
I'm
was
sorry.
wild. You might have to make that a
Might be
tagline.
a
so
shirt.
that- yeah.
That's it. Might be an alter ego type
Gigaram,
thing.
yeah.
Gigaram.
I mean, you got to get the
That's a college thing.
I mean, but come on.
I understand you've known me since college.
That's
but
a deep cut because I don't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Josh doesn't even. That's what I'm saying.
this guy,
Uh-oh.
Gigaram.
Gigaram.
This
We gave him a
guy.
nickname last time.
No. No.
Yeah, but it's escaping me. I feel like you like factory reset my brain. It never happened.
Every week. If there's a new nickname,
I
I'm
think
tired
with
of
the
it.
not line,
Yeah.
he like increases like range. He doesn't have to touch, right? It's just
I don't like this. I don't like what this has become.
He has like a Nebuchadnezzar.
It's just shenanigans this episode. There's nothing else happening. We are your distraction while you keep watching the election results. Don't go back over there. Just stay here. But this is. I know the name. I won't tell you. I
Go
will.
back to the transcript. Like, we can pull
What
it up.
the
Oh my
the hidden
goodness.
episode that I've unlisted from
So
everyone?
funny.
villainy?
Villainy. He
Absolute
reset. He's like, nevermore. Stripped from the internet. It's like, look, he's grown too strong.
Cyborg
I'm
out
just-
here.
I'm
Oh god, what was your
What were we talking about?
quirks?
What day is it?
Right?
Domain expansion. Forgetfulness.
Let's see. If let's see, quirk from. I think I'd call it fight or flight,
Mm.
and it's the ability to like in social settings, like being able to like navigate social settings. That's
You
fine.
can't do that now.
I'm just saying.
I can't.
Right. To do
Just
it
saying. If it was a
masterfully. Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm picking
Like
up
in
what
any
you're
type of situation, like being able to, like, because you always know if you're in a situation that like you weren't thinking as clearly as you could have, and then after the you're like, Like,
so you get
so I
to
want-
those quick time events.
Those, like, moments of clarity.
That's fair. That's cool.
That would make you like an empath on some level. Borderline psychic. Because you'd have to know
Yeah,
your audience, right? So like to know your audience is some level of like
that's true.
that's actually not bad.
Could
You're
be
not
a
a hero.
I'm not a hero.
I feel like you would like find yourself in politics real fast.
Real fast.
Yeah, I guess so.
The
Like,
to the top ladder. They're like, you know what? He says good words.
he
says
says
good words.
Hey, you come here, stand here, stand right here.
Your
Say
name would be
these
like
words.
Spin City or something like that.
City.
Spin City. Spin City and Gigaland.
No.
What was yours though? We got-
I really don't have. I talk to cats and birds when I drink.
Liberal.
Like,
Talk to cats and birds when he drinks.
yeah.
Liberal. We're good.
Okay, all right.
The Liberator.
The
The Democrat. I don't
who's
know.
He, who's he liberating?
I don't know.
Inebriated.
Inebriator.
I
like
like
that.
inebriated. Oh, inebriated. Is that
What do you describe it?
Forgetfulness.
all
All right. That was a
don't have
wonderful
an
weird question. But we let us know in the chat what Josh's name should be for him being able to talk to cats.
And if you had a quirk, What would it
And
be?
if you had a quirk.
And what do you do to activate it?
Yeah.
I drink and I know things. That's literally my tagline.
Yeah.
But I don't really know things.
You just hear things. You just be talking to cat.
But that's a like huge network though.
That can be.
Cats go
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Like,
You're like the reverse Falcon. Because Falcon can telepathically talk to birds
like
in comics. In the comics, he can.
he actually has a power.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I didn't know.
Oh,
No, it's very real.
Deep research.
Updating Wikipedia. No, it's a very real thing. Okay. The way you shored me right now, I didn't like it. Because
he had
not a hero.
a bird. I know that.
Right,
He had
he
like
can
a
talk.
falcon.
Yeah, Red Wing, he can
I thought that was more
telepathically.
like technology.
No.
Yeah, I thought that was just like him. Like
Yeah.
just red bird.
No.
Like
Red
some-
Wing. No.
No.
I don't like it. I don't like where it's
I
going.
thought it was just canary. Like,
Tweet. No, he can telepathically communicate with birds.
Interesting. Is that what he brought to the table? Like, as he said, "Hey guys,"
I feel like he fleshed it out later.
like they just found out. Like, he's
But
"Hey,
like, can he
who are you?"
still do it? That
Yeah.
feels like that sounds
Even
like
as Captain
old
America,
school.
he's still yeah. He doesn't do it often because he's like, I don't
Like,
want to be known as the bird guy.
When he's
anymore.
first introduced, like he's just some like army vet, right?
No, in the MCU he is.
Yeah.
But he's
But in the
Mil-
comics, like, who is he when he first introduced? Does he come off the bat like
he's wearing
Tweet.
he's a green guy. He's like in a green jumpsuit with wings. And he's been friends with Steve he becomes fast friends with Steve Rogers. And they're like, hey, let's not make this a racial thing, guys. And he was like, no, I'm gonna make it. He was like, I'm the first black member on your team.
I mean, you gotta identify.
You gotta do something. Would a cat talk to Josh though?
I think so.
I think so.
I feel
At
like
least
that
mine
answer.
too will.
Your cat's
Does he have treats?
You
You would have to keep those on you.
Yeah, you would. I mean, but you would.
I'm not having treats on me.
Well, I mean, if you get like, so if I talk to my cats, right, and then if I find like the what's that cat on TikTok? Run them down.
The one that
that just fights
is
people.
a menace.
If I get him, I'm set. Like what?
Your network is
Like I'm like either get down, or my homeboy Charlie put you down.
that's not what I want. You are a villain now. Is what you're saying.
I'm not. No.
I feel like
are. You're running.
you already
Iceberg Lounge.
kind of like aligned. with
Nobody
cats.
said I was gonna do it for evil.
You already are aligned with cats though. Like,
That's
Are you
not
saying cats evil?
I'm saying that they are not evil.
that doesn't count.
Self-serving. They're self-serving animals is what I would.
That's not position.
No,
They are.
they also damage property to their amusement.
I don't think it's to their amusement.
Nah, it's today amusement.
That's not true.
I've had cats.
I have cats too.
I'm not saying your cats are bad cats. I'm saying I've had cats, okay? And I've had not so great
You're
experience.
just
with
being a
cats.
villain.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just
We
saying.
already know
you had a few bad
Gigaram.
experiences, and now you're generalizing.
had-
You're generalizing on election night? Wow.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
Well.
I'm just saying.
Hey. You.
Whoa.
No,
Hey,
Oh,
you?
you? Oh, okay. Now that's a problem. Okay. Moving on. What were we supposed to be talking about tonight?
I mean, speaking of governments and elections, there is a interesting topic that for some
Jillian
reason
also has a cat, and I'm assuming you love your cat. Your cat loves your cat, or you believe your cat loves your cat.
Wow, that was gaslighting.
I mean, the cats don't talk. That's the whole point of having the quirk, right? Cats don't talk.
You
Somebody's
believe the
cats
kid.
do.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Sounds like you treated your cats wrong.
right.
I feel like I did what I was supposed to do with the cats.
That sounds weird.
Feed them, clean them, and
What cleaning do they need to be?
clean their litter box.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they clean them.
Yeah, I'm involved in that.
You shouldn't.
Nah, it's not a thing.
I'm going outside trying to make it rain. This is you
It's not inside. You have no power here.
No,
right?
no.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was an interesting topic that took over headlines, and it involved another furry creature.
The interwebs.
and it was a squirrel.
Peanut.
Peanut.
Peanut the
R.I.P.
squirrel.
R.I.P. Very fortunate. However, however.
Move with caution. This is the internet.
No, it's gonna be a strong however.
Okay, proceed.
It's amazing how people can rally behind the untimely end of a furry creature,
Mm-hmm.
but
And not
not
Haitians.
rally behind the untimely ends of people.
Have you been on the internet?
I've
'Cause
perused the internet.
Harambe is a great example of how it's the way the internet finds a distraction collectively to be like, this makes me so mad, while actual injustices are happening. I will say, while it is very messed up for a government to intervene in any way, because I feel like they said it was 6 state parties, like what's the word that I'm looking for? Government official, like police, state police.
Oh yeah,
There was warrants, judges that got involved.
yeah. At least like 2 or 3 judges and
Yeah.
like yeah.
Like across different
Yeah,
jurisdictions.
bunch of jurisdictions.
Oh,
They all and they raided his house
Yeah, I
for
know.
a squirrel
they raided his house because he had a squirrel and a raccoon.
and a raccoon. I
That's
feel like the
intense.
raccoon was justified, but
Whoa.
That's crazy.
I mean, that's borderline.
Gigaram. Come on, dog.
the raccoon's justified to me.
Why?
Because they're nasty. They have caused me destruction in my past. In my past,
Just like the cat, apparently. Like,
Well, yeah.
you've just
Nah,
had
nah,
a terrible
nah,
experience
yeah.
with animals.
I love dogs. I'm allergic to dogs. Though. I'm also allergic to cats, but I love dogs. I do. I've had 2, 3. Yeah,
Alright.
last one was rough, but
Oh, does it make them all bad?
no.
Oh, interesting.
No, he had PTSD.
Interesting.
You know?
Oh.
It was a rough time. He went through
Oh
it.
my
Well,
goodness.
he had a good life while he's with us. Anyway,
R.I.P.
but the raccoons, raccoons have caused like actual damage to a home I lived in at one point. So
Because they were from the wild, or were they domesticated?
they were wild raccoons.
This one was domesticated.
Until he chose true colors.
Like any animal?
I'm being facetious here. I'm being very facetious here. But anyway. But Peanut, I feel like for the government to get involved with an animal sanctuary,
Mhm.
where this man has done nothing but been very transparent about how he was caring for these animals online, on lives, TikToks, you could see there's no evidence of mistreatment here.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all said it was a lady in Texas?
Yeah, I think it's somebody they located. She's somebody in tech, and then she deleted all of her socials
I would assume
when
so.
they found her.
Well, yeah. It's the only thing you can do at that point.
Sure, or you could just stay in your state.
Would you? I would assume you don't sit in, right? Like you won't be like, yeah, I'm the bad, mean person that reported. No, you run.
No, she
because that's what
definitely-
the internet
She
does.
celebrated it first. She was like, she
Oh.
bragged about it. Then she deleted. That's how they found her.
Ah, so that's your name. But yeah, it's wild to be. This man's happiness with this animal makes me unhappy. From several states away,
Yeah.
at least tons. And you're like, I gotta shut this down. Gotta shut it.
I mean,
So I think that's where I have some sympathy for this guy. Like he's had the squirrel for 7 years.
I mean, yeah, it's
The squirrel wasn't like near death.
no.
Then the government comes and takes it because they believe there's mistreatment involved. And then they're like, we got the squirrel on our hands.
What are we
What do
gonna
we
do?
do? We can't care for no squirrel. What are we gonna do? Just like, so I find that part being wild. They're like, we should probably take it to an animal sanctuary. And the guy's
You mean like the one you just hey?
right?
Like this one back here.
Yeah, no, I think I do. It is wild what happened. I think what then happened after that, like the politicization of it, was like, yo, that's come on, guys.
I mean,
guys,
that's the next leap when
when it's
the
an election
government
year.
gets in. But the government got involved. It wasn't like
I think it's because it's an
PETA
election
showed.
year.
It wasn't like PETA showed up and took the squirrel away. The government got involved. So yeah, it would be a political issue, in my opinion.
I think it's because it's
However,
an election year.
you can't make it a Democratic or Republican thing because a judge signed off on your warrant.
Well, you can. It just depends on which party that you're on. And then you
Right,
make
and
it.
then you can flip it. Right? Gigaram. Factory reset. But yeah, I find that the internet's going to internet. I feel like we said that before in regards to Cynthia Erivo with, you know, the outburst. That's the only way I can classify it. But the internet, they will flip it however which way they want for the sake of, I mean, views, likes, comments.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, but in in the grand scheme of the world, yes, it's just a squirrel. But it's also this man's squirrel that he won. He was getting financial compensation for through, you know, being an influencer with the squirrel.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It was also funding the animal sanctuary. It has a multitude of. So there's enough sympathy for in me to provide to him to be like, hey, that sucks.
Sure.
The rest of it,
What are you gonna do?
mm,
Just gonna look at it and be like, damn, wish black people got that same attention.
or Palestinians, I mean, or the Congo. You know,
There you
Yeah.
go.
I mean,
there's so many other things.
there.
But I think that
in the hierarchy.
But I think that's the
like,
biggest thing. Like
Yeah.
there are so many other things that when you're hearing about like a squirrel get like
put down.
Euthanized.
well, a squirrel getting like is semi if not national like coverage.
Oh, this is national, it's not global. No, Team Z got more. The internet's the internet.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a large
Yeah, I
following.
mean,
He had a large following as well.
Yeah,
So
it's wild and it's angry to see that. Like, it shows you that humanity has the ability to rally
I,
and show empathy.
but
if
I
not sympathy
also,
for
I
a
would
cause.
also say, largely in part to trolls and people who have free time,
Yeah.
this is something you can give energy to and not feel the weight of it. Right. Anything else where there's, you know, national or global crisis and, you know, genocide, all these other things happening, that doesn't leave you the moment you start talking about it. That will stay with you if you mean it.
Mhm.
Will stay with you perpetually through conversation and your day to day. This squirrel, people will be like, "Let me hop in these comments real quick, say something real reckless, and you know, go back to work."
Mhm.
There's not much, you know, unless you enjoy being messy. There's not much that will force you to stay consistent in this because next week it won't be a squirrel. It'll be, you know,
Somebody's
another
dog.
Mudang, you know, another baby giraffe, something. There'll be something else, right? So
Sure.
that's why I don't think it falls into the same category. And you can only hate people so much about this
Hmm.
because internets have distractions. It's just what it is. And TikTok is 7 seconds from away from giving you the next thing that you're going to be obsessed with for 24 hours. So, you know, RIP to the squirrel, man. That's all I can tell you.
Good. Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
But in the vein of being political, we wanted to talk about some of our favorite pieces of media and how, if you've heard the saying before, I wish they didn't make this political, which I feel like that gets said a lot now in 2024. We won't go down back in time.
We're supposed to be saying things that we wish weren't political.
No, no, no. We're just talking about stuff that are very much like the cultural zeitgeist
Mhm.
of anime, comic books, movies, anything. These things at the root are political.
Mm.
and
The backlash that they've gotten for being what
or
would you
even
call it,
the
woke?
blind eye that gets turned to them because
Like, are you saying like X-Men, for
right,
example? Right,
right,
right.
like there's a fan base that will be like, I love X-Men
Mm-hmm.
until they got political, and then we're like, hey, friend,
Mm-hmm.
guess what?
I got some news for you.
Right. You know, it'd be
Ooh.
really crazy to find out that Stan Lee actually created them out of like political motivation,
Right.
right?
Right.
So I think there's a lot of cultural media and pop culture in general that has been political from the start, and I
Mm-hmm.
feel like we should just talk about it. Why not?
Sure.
And you're waiting for the results of another 4-year election. You got anything on mind? You got anything? Because I got stuff. Because I be reading comics.
The only thing that comes to mind, probably because of the date, is V for Vendetta.
Oh,
Oh.
Um,
remember the 5th of November.
and I actually saw a clip today. I think it was on like YouTube Shorts or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
where he's like explaining like what he's about to do or whatever. Like I'm gonna like uh, it's the thing where he's like people shouldn't fear their governments. Governments should fear their people.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's like, so that's why you're gonna blow up a building. He was like, well, a building represents a symbol, and like even the act of blowing it up represents like something else. And I was like, ooh, that sounds like domestic terrorists. I was like, I feel like we were voting for you at some point, and now I hear it. I'm like,
Perspective is
ah,
what, right? Like, as long as it's not home base, you be like, they're freedom fighters, right? But the
no.
moment it's freedom, once it's in house, because of perspective, this is why I live very much in the centralist worldview a lot, because from either side of it, you won't see it. So I feel like V for Vendetta is very much one of those things where it's controversial because if you blow up a building that has been a symbol of oppression for so long,
Mm-hmm.
Also, I think that's key. Like context, right, is
Right.
right?
key.
Context is important.
But it's
Very
also,
important.
from the side of the oppressor, it's a symbol of victory, right? And a symbol of freedom and a
Mhm.
symbol of inspiration and, law and order. So from either side, you could be like,
Are you saying that there are bad people on both sides?
no, no,
That's
no,
what it sounded
no.
like.
You
I
know what
was
I
gonna
didn't
wait for
say?
him to
You know what I
finish,
didn't say?
but you jumped in a little
You know,
too
you
quick.
know, you know what I didn't say?
Like in
That
Mario
part.
Kart, when like
And
if you
right, you already
like
had
you're like doing
you
this.
had R1 and you was just going like this. I'm ready. No,
I was waiting.
from obviously the perspective of someone who has been very much a marginalized group of people,
Mm-hmm.
I see it.
Which group? Just kidding.
How do you identify?
Learner,
Your your pronoun.
giga. But in those contexts of perception,
Mm-hmm.
she makes a point of, oh, you just a domestic terrorist, right? While he's like, no, I'm literally fighting for
Yeah.
the freedom. And it's crazy because the call is coming from inside the house, right? He was a citizen of that same
Yeah.
nation. However, he's like, they experimented on me, and I want to tear this down. I,
And
and tear it down is what he did.
yes.
So,
Yeah.
uh, you know, outside of those conversations, largely this man reads comics,
This
y'all.
man reads comics, y'all.
It feels very much like that meme. Like, hey, yo, this nigga reads comics. uh,
We on blast at the cafeteria.
yeah, but I think V for Vendetta is obviously very apropos, obviously because of the date, but it's also framed in a very post-apocalyptic, uh, almost dystopian
It's
window.
probably more dystopian than post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
dystopian
It's
was
dystopian.
more dystopian is what I meant. So, and it's a post-war story, all other things, and I think while you can draw a correlation to the real world,
Mm-hmm.
it's also sensationalized because there's a very intended position that the writer is taking on this.
Tear it down.
Tear it down. So, I guess we just continue to talk about even how you feel about V for Vendetta.
I mean, just from its cinematic masterpiece.
It's a good time.
It's a good time, and I mean, not
It's a
once
long
did I-
time though.
It is
I
a long
haven't
time.
rewatched it in ages.
It's been a while.
I put it on every once in a while.
But I mean, from because I only watched it once, I think, and I saw bits and pieces when it was on like FX.
Because Hugo Weaving and Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman.
And
That's
Hugo
who it
Weaving.
is. I was like thinking.
I
Kirsten
never once
Dunst? Oh.
thought. I never once thought this guy is in the movie. I didn't. And like I like dissecting plots. I like kind of like guessing what's going to happen in the end kind of thing. And I didn't do that with V for Vendetta. Like, and maybe it is because I am from, again, like you said, a marginalized group of people. But yeah,
man, I know what you mean.
I mean, you know what I'm talking about, brother.
That guy didn't know what
I know him. I mean, two something. You believe on both sides?
This guy.
Words I never said. Running back. I never said. Never said any of that.
This man.
Running back. I never said that.
But yeah, no. I mean, it's when you get into stories like that, you and again, everything kind of plays. It takes from the real world, right? Like, what is it? What's the phrase?
Imitating life.
It's like an infinite loop.
Feedback.
But I feel like, in today's climate, with how you said like dystopian, like everything feels kind of dystopian with people reacting to like a squirrel
Yeah.
versus people being slaughtered by the hundreds and thousands. And everybody's just like, cool, let me go get this Starbucks drink. And it's like, it could make sense. I relate and I see, I don't remember his like name, but V. I see V's point of view, in the movie.
Yeah. And I think even in the way that they portray the media, right?
Yeah.
It's all the silly nonsense shows.
Yep.
Like, let's keep them subdued with
Right.
entertainment while the real puppetry happens in the back.
It's a
which
digital
is,
lobotomy.
Yeah.
Almost like that's pretty much kind of how it is, and that's in any type of like oppressor versus oppressed situation. You have whatever elements at that time.
Yeah.
Be it a newspaper, be it word of mouth, be it digital media.
Yeah.
You use these tools to, bottomize your people.
Yeah.
Right? Because if a building is the symbol of a tyrannical government and the government should fear its people, well, if you control them, if you pacify them, then
They don't
you,
rise
you,
up.
You don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to fear anything because you're like, hey,
A Bug's Life.
yes,
A Bug's Life is a good example.
that was taken away. That's
I just remember that being the thing the grasshopper said.
Oh, the girls watch that movie on a regular basis.
Oh,
Then they don't get none of
you're
that.
raising new anarchists.
It's great.
Rue specifically. Let's be honest.
In all honesty, we know who it is.
Like we know who it is. Like that fence in the back is going to be taken down. I'd like to participate.
When there's a gang in like 20 years called the Black Ants, it's like
Participate in your fun. Yeah, but Bug's Life is a good one because that's if you're not paying attention, you miss it. You just think, oh, that's a dog. But then you're like, pay attention. Pay close attention to what Kevin Spacey, the grasshopper, is saying.
He's like, did that hurt? No. That's just one end.
Right. If one is up, they all will. And I'm like, hey, you talking real fast here. We don't put him on the villain list often. And he...
the grasshopper.
Hopper should be on the villain list.
He's
the antagonist.
When was he not?
No, I'm saying like when we did the last year, when we did the villain list,
the villain list.
Hopper should have been at the top of that list.
God,
'Cause he-
not the top, but
No,
like,
I
five.
mean
I feel like top 5.
top 5.
who'd he kill? I don't remember the movie. I'm seriously asking.
Squad with the acorns.
Sure did.
Seeds. whatever.
He definitely crushed a lot of his own people. The ones who were like, I don't want to fight no more. He was like, well, the rest of us are going. You stay here, clean this up.
Pretty much. I mean, we're assuming because it's a kid's story, right?
Right. There's zero
That-
bodies.
But we're assuming that there were some people that disappeared.
He was about to switch flick too. Like he was very mentally prepared. He had food in his head.
Sure, but didn't do it.
The bird showed up. Hello, girls.
Yeah.
You know, I've watched the movie too much.
I was about to say
Yeah.
your memory's fresher than mine.
Yeah, but yeah, Bug's Life is wild. That's a wild one for real, for real.
I would say another good one. I mean, this is probably one of your more favorites. Is Full Metal.
Oh,
That's-
Brotherhood.
yeah.
Well,
That's-
Alchemist and like regular and Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, government.
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, if the government's involved, it's political at that point.
Yeah.
The moment you say you're a government organization, political. it's the boys. It's X-Men. It's. I mean, even Superman was intended to be political.
What's so?
No, before that. So even he was the first symbol in regards to the everyman during the Great Depression. Right? He was just supposed to be better than every man, the general guy. Right? He could leap a building in a single bound.
It's kind of hard to do that when you're hungry.
Right, faster than a speeding train.
Just Captain saving me.
So the idea was that America made you a superior man than the rest of the world.
It was like some.
Hey,
I'm just,
I mean,
Merc.
the opening, issue number 1 of Captain America is him literally punching Hitler. So
I mean, it's
The
very
comic books kind of are birthed out of the idea of political.
I mean, of course.
Yeah, some of it's propaganda, and then others are like out of protest, but most of it was propaganda.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
how else would you get paid? The government was like, "Hey, draw this story for us."
Exactly.
Walt Disney was like, I'll do these," but then he did something from the other side, and you're like,
Hey, man.
You're like, money is money, man. Like,
Right.
I'm tell you.
he's like, "I'm trying."
I'm pick side.
You know, there are the bad people on both sides. And I have nothing to do with that. All I do is draw pictures.
All I do is draw pictures. That's all I do.
Yeah.
I think I guess my question to pose to the audience, guys, is at what point do you think, or when is it like, this again?
Like that it's political.
Yeah, like because like sometimes Black Panther, it's like, oh, that was a great show, and like you don't even like you kind of think about the political aspects of it all, but then it's not like a Bug's Life. It's like, oh, that was like, oh wow, that was actually a pretty true thing, right? And I guess maybe you guys aren't the target audience to ask questions of like when you don't want Politico in your videos, you know?
Oh, well, first I want to respond to the comment. Just saw the Black Panther comic in the back. Movie. It's cool. Is it your favorite issue, or is it sentimental? It's one of my favorites, but it was also just a frame Black Panther comic. I was like, I'm gonna buy it, and I bought it, and it's hanging up there now.
But then I like it.
But
I like shit and I won't shit.
in regards to your question, I think when it's virtue signaling in a way that's overt and not subvert, it's
Provide an example.
Or describe virtue signaling.
where it's
Subvert.
but in the way that they want you to, the theme that they're pushing, right? Regardless of whatever political perspective it is, they want you to be like, this is the good guy. You see it
In the U.S. war movie.
sure, but like Call of Duty, right?
Oh.
You're always the good. You're always playing for the good guy. It sometimes it gets a little gray, but it's very much like you're the good guy.
You heard yourself, right?
Yeah.
Heard it.
You meant it.
No, yeah.
Okay.
And,
Not me.
right. Modern Warfare 2, that one scene, right? Where there's the no Russian scene. Where you're playing as the playable character, you do the one awful scene in no Russian where you go into an airport.
Oh, the airport.
The airport scene.
Oh,
Right.
snap.
So
That
that's what I'm
was-
saying. Like they
I
like
felt
try to,
icky
yeah.
after that. I was like, I don't like
they prompt you up front. They're like, hey, this has a scene. You can opt out of it. Okay.
Okay, so basically, you walk into you and a group of your friends,
Mm-hmm.
maybe friends, maybe they're buddies. I don't know. But y'all go into an airport
And unload a bunch of bullets.
and unalive a lot of people, machinery, everything.
Whoa. And they just and it's one of the weirdest scenes, one of the most like shocking scenes in Call of Duty video games. And so
On the internet?
it was very much talked about. It's
I mean,
to this day.
aside from like, again, more of like the what's the word I'm looking for?
Red Pip?
The no,
America
no,
propaganda.
Yeah, no, yes, it is propaganda, but the dehumanization of like black and brown people.
Well,
throughout all
this
the Call
one
of
was
Duties.
definitely Russian.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Russians were the bad guys.
So yeah,
But this, Call of Duty is one of those things where it's very overt that like USA, we the good guy. As long as you're firing, not keep that R trigger held down because you're the good guy. And I think being more subversive in the way that you're telling the story and letting people form their own opinion, like the boys, right? Because none of them are wholly good.
Sure.
There's no one person that has done something or has stayed the path enough for you to be like, I'm fully aligned with this character.
Mother's Milk?
No, he's got bodies. He's
But wasn't that when he was like in active duty?
no, even I'm talking about in the comics,
Oh, I'm talking about the show though.
right? I mean, they need a straight man, like the
but
guy.
I feel like given his past, he had to become that man. Like he's not just that. He doesn't like if Dan were to reset him, he that would still be like his base would be like I'm going to take you out,
right?
like without hesitation.
And even he is often like, I'm gonna chill and let Butcher do what he wants because it has results, right? That's still you complicit. I don't want to be that guy either. Being in the room where you're like, oh, he did a really filthy thing, and I didn't go, hey man, that's enough. You kind of just like, oh, dang it, Butcher, you did it again. Oh, well, on to the next one, right? So I think that's where you can get the audience to formulate their own opinion. It's something I appreciate it more versus, like I said, Call of Duty is a really good example. It's like, USA, we're always the good guys. We don't do nothing bad, y'all. We fine over here. So,
What about with what you said, the factory reset of Mother's Milk? But like, isn't growth something that should be taken into account?
and that's what I said. It's not always, they're not wholly bad. They're also not wholly good.
Interesting. Doesn't sound like you guys take it into
I am. 'Cause I'm talking about the boys as a comic book is already complete. So I've seen the whole character growth and where they start and where they finish. You still are like, it's a little gray along the way. There's not a black and white thing of like, these are the good guys. They're just better than the worst guys. Right? And so how blind can you really be when they're just better than the worst, but not actually good? If I'm bugging, tell me I'm bugging. And, I feel like,
It makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it does leave it open versus just you having an like just positions A and B.
right. Like
Like-
Superman or Batman's position of like, I don't kill. That's it, right? Like you don't see him deviate from that. He'll maim the heck out of you, but you don't get
hefty medical bill.
right.
Hefty.
You trying to figure out You trying to figure out why your ankle is touching your ear, and he's talking about now talk, but he's not going to kill you. You know his line. I feel like with characters like in The Boys, it's not that black
It's
and
a
white.
toss up.
Yeah,
It's a toss up.
and it's to speak to the fact that like power corrupts. What's the word? What's the phrase?
How corrupts something
Yeah,
all the time or
all
something
the
like
time.
that.
Yeah, yeah. So I think I can appreciate more of a subtext versus root for this guy because he's good. He's the good guy because we want you to think he's the good guy. So, and that's where I kind of draw the line with this is too much politics in my soup, right? Like,
How overt it is.
yeah.
Gotcha. That's cool.
What about for you? I'm sorry, this took a
No, it's okay.
whiny.
It's all right.
It's
okay, buddy.
All right.
It's all right. There you go. You're there.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? Sorry, go ahead.
What was the question?
I mean, I
When is
kinda
enough
asked you
too
both
much?
that.
Yeah, when is enough too much politics in your soup?
I mean, I would prefer I guess I would prefer a storyline of like kind of like The Boys, kind of leaving character development and things like that up. Like it's very subjective. I think growing up watching, I mean, just like I don't know if I'm speaking for everybody in the room, but like growing up, I watched a lot of war movies, right? But in my adult life, I'm learning the true like history behind all of these quote unquote wars, or now that I've categorized them as like, if terroristic is a word or can be a word, or terrorist based operations conducted by the U.S. on other countries, the global South, the global South and the East. So it was presented to me that we are always the good guys. No other narrative needs to be.
Well, that's the
Needs to be
nationalist
said.
view.
Right.
I would assume that's normally the case for any country,
Sure,
at least the victors, right?
but not when you talk.
They
Exactly.
make the history books,
Like,
you know.
But even for the ones that they tell us that we didn't win, right? There's still very much a well, we went in there, we did our thing though, like that, like that's like the story. It's like no, you didn't.
Right.
No, you didn't. You definitely didn't. But the story is still framed as the U.S. is the good guys. Like we were the good guys. We couldn't spread democracy in this place. So,
You know what? I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna leave.
Hey,
Doesn't seem to be working out here.
it's a great time. Sorry, it made a little mess, but we're gonna go.
Yeah, you guys got it, and then you just dip out. But yeah,
And
so
somebody's like, my leg.
yeah, it's like that you should get that looked at. I'll be back. Maybe not. It's just like that's
Like, I'm gonna go get help.
yeah, that's the
I feel you.
that's kind of that's what I grew up with, and then that's kind of what I've been overriding in my like later of my life thus far.
Yeah,
And that's with that's with video games, that's with like anime, that's with like cinema.
Yeah.
It's kind of just very much it was like a one-sided thing. So now when I see storylines like that, I'm like like give it a rest. Like we're old enough to know.
but is that not the story that persists to be told? Right. The battle versus good and evil. Right, and good, regardless of its means, as long as good won, then that's the stories that should be told.
But I feel like
And-
the goalpost on what is good continues to move, even change stadiums.
Oh well,
You know what I'm saying? Like there's a chopper that comes and picks it up and takes it away. Where is it going? We're putting it in a good place.
It's very
Like,
much And to lighten it, just to like brighten the picture that you're painting is just like it's very much Squidward watching SpongeBob and Patrick playing outside. And it's just like I don't like their fun. I'm gonna shut that down. And I feel like that's kind of not just America, but like the large global powers being like, I see what you're doing over there.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of oil. It'd be a shame if someone had to yeah, take that from you.
Get that
You
up
know what? I'm gonna
off you.
hold that for you so that no bullies come around
Right.
and take that from
And
you.
take that from you. And if you want to use it, just ask me first.
Right,
That's all. Just run it by me. That's fine. Just
Yeah. Yeah. So I feel what you're saying. I think it's just I want to bring it back to just like the media for this real political conversation, but we already hear it. What else is political that I feel like people love, but no one acknowledges political?
People don't want to acknowledge this
Because I know what when you talked about like overt stuff, Wally is one of those movies that I love to watch, but it's so overt about like the Earth is dying, y'all. Clean up.
I mean, yeah, that's the message, right? Is that
Wally is very much like in your face about like, hey yo, can y'all not leave y'all trash on the ground?
I'm sure. Sure.
And then it's also like, hey, y'all really like looking at y'all phones. What if we had a floating couch? Huh? Delivered your food right. Bone density, don't need it. Stand on those legs.
Why? For what? When you have a chair that floats. I mean, the same thing as what? The Lorax? Right?
Yeah,
The Lorax,
Lorax is so over.
the Lorax, yeah, the Lorax is overt, but it's overt in a good way. I feel
Yeah.
like, you know? It's
Horton Hears a Who is also like that.
Horton Hears domestic violence.
Whoa! No, but I know what you're quoting, but that's the movie. Was
No,
not that.
no, the movie was not that. He did not hear domestic
Yeah.
violence there. But yeah, I don't remember Horton Hears a Who.
Yeah, it is what it is.
But
Yeah, I just feel like there's so much political stuff, and if you don't even have to look that hard anymore to see it.
I think
It's definitely coded into a lot of what we watch and has been.
sure, I mean, agendas, certain agendas you'll see like being pushed in certain media, but yeah, like you don't have to go far. You don't have to look hard, because there are themes that again your writing is being influenced by the time that you're in, right?
Yeah.
And as much as you want to put a story in the future, you have there's precedent. Precedent will always spill into the story, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, I guess we can wrap this one part up. Because I feel like it's a dark turn. But
did it, or was it just real?
it's just real.
That's
And I think
just
real life is
real.
just what it is.
wow, real.
We still got some time to
We
kill
decided
for a
to
little
keep
bit.
it real.
Keep it
When
real.
keeping it real goes wrong.
Side note, who's your favorite Dragon Ball character that isn't one of the Z fighters, including Vegeta? Like I would
So
call
Vegeta is a
is he a Z fighter?
He's a Z fighter.
I guess he is.
He's a Giga Ram.
I'm just curious.
Favorite Dragon Ball Z character that's not a Z fighter?
Favorite
There's
Dragon Ball
very
character
few.
Or Dragon Ball?
Dragon Ball. That's not a Z fighter.
Oh man.
I'll go first. Bardock. I would have loved to
Bardock?
see Bardock really go off, like survive.
That was
One
Goku's dad?
survive. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Goku's dad.
I would have loved to have seen him survive and like really go off. It's a what if story for me.
They
That
should do
Bardock.
it. I mean, they could. Didn't
They
they? Didn't
could.
they do? Wasn't there something where he
I think it's the Xeno first.
he was like Super Saiyan or something like that?
He does go Super Saiyan in the movie.
in the
Yeah.
movie. Okay.
In that one movie.
Where it's like, isn't there like time travel
Yeah.
involved in that?
No.
No.
No, it's just the prequel to
Oh.
explaining what happened to like the Saiyan planet. Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, Bardock was one of my like standout favorites because he goes Super Saiyan at the end,
And
but
then
they still lose. So Frieza, I think Frieza already dips, so Frieza doesn't get to see Bardock go Super Saiyan.
that's why he doesn't
And,
see.
right.
He doesn't know what a Super Saiyan is.
Yeah,
Goku.
yeah,
Gotcha. Um, I'm gonna say Grandpa Gohan.
yeah.
Yeah, he was a good dude.
He was.
He took in an orphan
Yeah, I
and
mean,
raised him.
and then
But I mean, we're not gonna.
da da da. The government showed up and took the scoreboard.
Oh no!
Does that boy have a tail? We're gonna need you to come with us. Check him for rabies. What?
Like, I mean, what? Gohan, Grandpa Gohan destroys the whole moon, right?
I think so.
He
Does
does.
it?
Like,
Yeah.
he affects the whole planet
He,
Earth.
he was like, I saw what this thing does to this kid. I'm cutting his tail. I'm blowing the moon. That's it.
That sounds excessive.
Yeah, but he had to do it because
This guy?
Yeah.
yeah,
He's the guy who. I mean, he taught Goku
everything,
all his base.
Sure.
all the
Base
stuff.
Goku was a menace in Dragon Ball. Grandpa Gohan is the reason.
Yeah,
That's wild.
Yeah.
I gotta rewatch
You know what's-
Dragon Ball or something like that.
it might be hard to watch now.
I don't know.
I don't think Dragon Ball holds at
No?
all
That's a fair assessment.
because Dragon Ball Z barely holds. Like, if you leave it in the nostalgia realm,
Sure.
pristine. Do not go back and watch it thinking.
I
you're
feel like if somebody were to seamlessly string every episode together, cut out all the commercial breaks, all the feed in and outs, I feel like it'd be,
no, absolutely not.
no, you don't think
No, especially that saying.
so? What's wrong with the side?
The only time it gets interesting is the fights with Raditz.
Well, that's Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Oh, you got Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I mean, you have
It's the world tournament, right?
right.
Yamcha is cool for like
Wolfang and Fisting it out here.
he's cool.
Yeah.
Piccolo goes Demon King
Mm-hmm.
is a part of that. Yeah, there's other stuff that
Got the Red Ribbon Army.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, there's story and plot and
Right. Come on.
yeah.
Don't Rick and Morty face me like.
That's exactly what that was.
Oh, we like
can't do. Did you pick? I mean, before we wrap this up, send everybody on their merry way.
Non-Z fighter favorite. Is it the Supreme Guy? The cat?
oh, Corn?
Corn.
The Sensu Bean?
Maybe.
Yeah, he's the one at the mid level of the lookout of
Maybe.
Kame's lookout.
Yeah.
Which whose lookout was it before?
I don't know.
I think he's always been there.
It's been Kami for a while, at least while Goku's been alive.
Has it?
Yeah.
Wasn't Kame just?
No, because Kami dies in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, but Kame isn't he in the Namekian? No, am I thinking of the same person?
You thinking about Ding Dong?
No, Kame
is also Namekian.
but he is the other half of King Piccolo. Piccolo and Kami are the same. They're two halves of a whole. They split
Yeah.
from King Piccolo when
Yeah.
Goku defeats them.
Yes.
So whose lookout was it before that happened? Somebody else lived there.
That's a Google question. Hey, find out the answer for us. Get back to us. As we always like to say here, y'all have a blessed night. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And,
Yeah.
you know, we just out here having a good time.
Yep.
You could be in the comments having a good time with us. Y'all have a blessed night. Peace.